Hey everyone, welcome back. It's a beautiful morning in Dimapur and we're checked out of our homestay, bound for Benreu, a beautiful hidden gem of a village up in the mountains. The engine feels good, the weather is holding up. So sit back, relax and enjoy the ride with us.
Bring me into golden sunlight. If I'm going with you, I know we'll get to the other side. Sinking in, I know this feels right. Catching a breeze, love moving through me like a wildfire. Like a wildfire.
Cruising on the Dimapur-Kohima highway and the roads were beautifully empty for the holidays. We rode through the ICAR to Bungsang route connecting near Khate and thereby leading to Benreu via Jaluki.
Never the same. Never you calling my name, I'm taking my sweet time. Hey, whatever the plan, I know I'm holding the best of me out of my hand. I know you always understand. Bring me into golden sunlight. If I'm going with you, I know we'll get to the other side. Sinking in, I know this feels right. Catching a breeze, love moving through me like a wildfire. Like a wildfire.
The empty road and just the two of us, thumping and cruising through. We guessed this is what freedom felt like. Two wheels, an open road and pure bliss. Passing through these sleepy little villages, we indeed felt the holiday peace. Most of the shops were closed, the movement on the road was minimal. However, the roads were treating us well, the bikes were in their element, and the fun was just getting started. There is also an alternate route from Chumukedima which also connects at the same junction near Khate. But we were told that this route is better, and so we opt for it. Great wide roads, insane views, and almost zero traffic. We have had a few construction zones to navigate, but otherwise these roads are a dream. We totally enjoyed every single mile of this ride. As we pushed deeper into the hills, the road started narrowing down, but the surface was beautifully paved and almost no potholes to worry about. The air was changing too, felt lighter and colder by the minute. The winter sun was a constant though, keeping us warm and cozy. Small village on our way across, with houses perched beautifully on the hill. There were a few shops by the roadside, mostly closed, but look at how clean this neighborhood is. It's spotless, quiet, and perfectly framed by the mountains. Truly a beautiful place to cruise through. We were slowly gaining elevation. The valley opened up into these beautiful rolling hills. It was getting cold too. We could feel it right on our fingertips while riding. But with the sun breaking through at intervals and the clouds playing their part in the sky, the whole vibe was just incredibly refreshing. What a ride! Midway through the ride, we found the perfect rest stop, a memorial stone beautifully bound by rockwork set against the stunning mountain backdrop. From this exact viewpoint, we could also spot Benreu village in the distance. Take a look at that view. The memorial stone was erected in fond memory of late Mashepe Irange, who was shot dead while on his mission to check unauthorized hunting. We clicked some videos and pics as a memory before our final lap to Benreu. We came across this village named Pedi, and the atmosphere changed in a heartbeat. Thick mist and heavy fog took over, the air turned ice cold, and it honestly felt like we just entered a different dimension. We had to stop the bikes to enjoy the view. Back on the bikes after a refreshing break, Benreu was just a few kilometers away from Pedi. We got nothing but time and enjoying every single moment on the saddle. Surprisingly good roads, breathtaking valley views, and incredible weather. Everything about this ride was perfectly aligned that day. The final turn of the journey. The main road breaks off into a gravel track, leading us right up to a beautiful welcome gate adorned with a Merry Christmas banner. Standing here, we felt an instant, warm welcome to the village. The excitement was real. We have almost arrived. We rode straight into an uphill climb with some sharp gravel turns. It's not hardcore off-roading, but after all that smooth, easy riding, this was a total wake-up call for the body. Bumping our way up, but we loved every second of it. Catching those first glimpses of Benreu playing hide and seek with the clouds was absolutely surreal. Every time the mist parted, it felt like a magnetic pull drawing us closer to the mountain. Seeing it hanging there in the distance, we just couldn't wait to arrive.
ইয়াৰে থ'ব লাগিব সঞ্জয় ইয়াৰে পাৰ্ক কৰিব লাগিব ইয়াৰে থ'ব লাগিব বাইক এয়া নকৰে ইয়াত
And there it is. Finally, we have reached our destination, Benreu village in Benu district of Nagaland.
হেল্ল' ব্ৰাদাৰ বাইকটো ইয়াতে ৰাখিব পাৰে ইয়াতে লগাই দিব হেল্ল' মেৰি ক্ৰিছমাছ 7K হোমষ্টেটো ক'ত আছে এই ওপৰতে আছে ন আচ্ছা এইটো হোমষ্টে ন এইটো হোমষ্টে এইটো গছডাল যে আছে এই সৰু গছডাল
We park our motorcycles in the parking space of the village.
ডাবল ষ্টেণ্ডে কৰি দিয়া মজা লাগিছে বঢ়িয়া লাগিব বোলে সেইটো লৈ লোৱা আচ্ছা এখন গেটটো ন মজা লাগিছে হেল্ল'
Stepping into the village, we were completely awestruck. The first impression of this place was just incredible. It felt untouched, peaceful, and full of character. With the bikes parked, we grabbed our gear and started walking towards the homestay we had pre-booked.
7 KK এই উপরে যাব না
Walking up these stone steps, you can't help but admire the craftsmanship. They were beautifully carved and looked so aesthetically pleasing. Everything was so well looked after. The paths were spotless, lined with dustbins and colorful flowers at every turn. Seeing the houses perched on the hilltop, surrounded by massive mountains, it genuinely felt like a hidden paradise and left us completely speechless.
সেইফালে যাব লাগিব Watch your step. The big guitar ne. Paluhi day. Finally. Cute little homestay. Hello from Nagaland. So we have reached Benreu village. It's in Benu district of Nagaland, and this village is very unique. It's located on a hilltop, which is supposed to be the highest peak in Nagaland, if I'm not wrong. It's called Mount Bona. And let me show you a glimpse of the village. Wow, beautiful, right? So we have checked into this cute little homestay. It's called 7KK Homestay. This is our room for the night. Cozy little room with a view. Wow.
We freshened up, had some tea and headed down to explore the village lanes. It's usually a quiet place since the younger generation mostly leaves for studies and work, but as it was the holiday season, everyone had returned home. The village was packed, lively and beautifully decorated with all the Christmassy vibes. This spot is pure history. It's the original village gateway from the days before roads reached the top. Everyone had to park below and tackle these steep steps. It looked incredibly dramatic and definitely a bit dangerous, but the vibe is unmatched. You can't pass up a local game. The energy here was awesome and everyone was having a great time. We cheered along with the crowd for a while before continuing our walk up to the other side of the village. The cleanliness in Benreu village was next level. The community does an amazing job keeping the surroundings pristine. Dustbins were everywhere, and the stone stairs were completely clean and clear. Catching the village all dressed up for Christmas was the perfect bonus. It looked beautiful. Everything about Benreu was so magical. It honestly felt like we stepped right out of reality and into a storybook. This is a traditional morung in Benreu village. The entrance gate is a true piece of art, an absolute beauty to look at. Standing right at the highest point of the hill is the Benreu village church, and the architecture is truly impressive. Since the doors were locked, we just spent some time admiring the design from the outside. Right beside the church, a narrow road leads to the west side of the village, ending at an eco camp called the Wooden Log Huts. We took a short walk and it brought us to this absolutely amazing location. It's the perfect viewpoint to watch the sunset, and honestly, it was one of the best I have ever seen. We both got really emotional. Mother Nature just completely got to us. We took the front row seats ready to watch the sun go down. Close to the viewpoint, these three pillars caught our eye, so unique and artistic. We snapped a few photos, and on the walk back, the sound of a choir practicing Christmas carols filled the evening air. We stopped to just listen. It was a perfect end to a beautiful day. We hurried back to our stay, hoping to catch the final glow from our front porch, and we timed it perfectly.
Okay, brother. See you. See you. Good night. Oh, wow. Back to our humble abode.
Back at the homestay, we sat on the porch, letting the warmth of the bonfire and the hot drink wash over the chill of the evening.
Thank you.
After a wholesome dinner, we finally called it a night in this beautiful corner of Nagaland. Subscribe and stay tuned for the second part of our journey as we ride deeper into the land of festivals, the land of warriors.
Wow. বেছি মৰম পাইছে দেই